Hello everyone, and welcome to Spec Pacific Open for Xbox, here at Spa-Francorchamps. I probably butchered that pronunciation, but we're here at the Spa for round 6. We're currently in a rain-affected qualifying session with it predicted to dry out later on, so this is going to be very interesting. I'm still trying to get things set up, so this, because I had to do something, but hopefully this all goes well. Okay. So currently we're on board with JB, but Watford has gone onto the softs, so, and it is predicted to dry out towards the end, so we could get a very mixed up grid order. As Sissy has crashed out, so that's not going to be good for his grid position if the weather is planning on drying up. You know, there's an AlphaTauri coming to the line, that is Pharmaceutionic. He goes through turn 18, takes a lot of curb, almost spins it, loses it on the exit, but he will set a 55.7 and go P6. Alright, so yeah, it's still drizzling. I don't know if it's going to be a wet or dry race, I haven't been told yet. But it might be a wet race, I'm uncertain. Arcazel has gone onto the softs, still in the pits, but that's 3 people now in the softs: Feverish Pizza, Arcazel, and Watford Man. So this is going to be very interesting. Aiden, yep, he's run out of fuel, so it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Cloaking's going to come around the final corner. Oh! That is Ozzy who's binned it on the exit. Oh, okay, that's really gonna fuck up, that's really gonna screw him over. DRS has been enabled, it is time to go on to the softs. And also, qualifying will probably be a bit, like, boring, I guess, from I guess my excitement and my voice. That's just because I'm trying to not wake up, but just get in the groove. For the race I should be good to go. But yeah, it is time for dries, and currently, is that the pro? No, that is Pharmaceutionic, and that Sways behind him on a lap. Will Sways enter the pits? Yes, he will. He knows it is time. Oh, Drurybert just binned it. He's crashed out or retired in the pits. I don't know what he did. I don't know why he did that, but that's kind of dumb. No, it looks like Camwam has just come across the line to set a 203.7. It's almost like real life Belgium with that type of time. That's oh, there's an Aston going slowly. That looks to be Arcazel. Aiden on the mediums. Interesting. Just getting everything. Oh, you got a quality band. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Is that Watford ahead, or nope? That is Watford. Looks to be the first person to set a lap. The first person who's gonna set a lap. You know, Arcazel, he's going really slowly on his outlap. And there's always yellow flags popping up. We're going to stay on board with Watfordman, who's actually going into the pits. But that's going to be the pro, Coming around the final corner, takes it wide, gets a good run. And we're going to stay on board with him, heading into turn 1, La Source. He will brake at the 100 meter board, around there. Takes it nicely. Gets a good exit, and he's going to run down to Eau Rouge. There's a Williams in front of him, so he might get a good slipstream down the Camel Straight. But we will see. Through Eau Rouge and Radion, slight lift, he cannot take it flat yet. But there's a Williams in front, which I would assume is blunged. I think it's blunged. But blunged gets out of the way. Pre the Pro is a whole second up. It is time for dry, so 100%. But here we go. Through Les Combes and here into Bruxelles. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Do not hit the curb because that will spin you. Gets a nice exit, doesn't spin it up, and into No Name. It's called Jackie X. I'm pretty sure it's called the Jackie X corner, but No Name is much more iconic now. Heading into Pouan, carries a whole bunch of speed, lightly taps the brakes, and just sweeps the car through. A great section if you get it right. Now heading into Campus. Does not use the entirety of the curve. Yeah, does not use the entirety of the curve. We're heading into Stabilo. He is going to be 5 seconds up on his time. So this quali session, I think, is really going to come down to whoever's the last one exiting the pits. Here we go, heading into the final chicane, the bus stop chicane. Doesn't take he doesn't take too much curb heading up to the line. He's going to settle 1:47.6, being on pole by 6.4 seconds. Here we go, is that Farmer? Yes, that's Farmer, but he's on an outlap where some other driver's going extremely slowly. That would be Cloaking, who's going at snail's pace with, I think that is 0-1 behind. Oh! That is Blunged losing it up at Radion. Doesn't crash the car, hopefully doesn't hit the wall. Yeah, he's bended at the top of Radion, and that's the Alfa Romeo, or I would guess Aiden? Yeah, Aiden, who is going past. But Blunged is going to get right back past him. And JMO and Aiden qualifying on mediums, that makes me think it's going to be a dry race. Because why would you go on mediums if it's going to be a wet race? And hopefully Drury Birch or Ozzy can tell me about that. But meanwhile, it looks like that is Cloaking who has started his lap. Arcozell is still on his outlap. Here we go, heading into Eau Rouge, through the little kink, and then heading up the hill. Does he bin it? No, he does it nice and smooth. I think it's now flat. And he's going to head down the Camel Straight with the DRS flap open. And for Sector 1, he's going to set a 30.6 flat, 1.7 seconds up on his time. That's like 7/10 faster than Pre the Pro, so this is really going to come down to whoever's going to be last. Whoever's going to be the last person to set a time. Because that's going to be when the track is dry. But Pre the Pro goes 2 seconds quicker. You know, further down is that Camwan. Yep, he's on an outlap. Blunged is, I think, on the bin lap, and that's JB who has bended at Les Combes. So we're gonna go on board with Feverish to see what happened to him. It looks like he hit that wall on the very outside. Oh, yep, that's exactly what he did. You know, Alfa Romeo coming up to the line. That is Aiden on an outlap. You know, Willow is also on an outlap. Oh, Arcozell going extremely slowly, almost kind of pretty dangerous. He's going so slow. That can literally wreck someone. With Boken going through here. Yep. Told you. Absolutely told you. What did I say? Arcozell, what the fuck are you doing? God. Alright, that's a 5-place grid penalty for Arcozell and very likely a quality ban for the next race. But here we go, that looks like... Oh, and that is Jamie who has lost his front wing at Pouan. Now he's just going to crash into the wall. Understandable. Banana Peel fastest by 5 thousandths. And the Pre the Pro going very slowly in the qualifying session over. That's Banana Peel on provisional pole. Sways is on a lap, but currently it looks to be Kamwami with the purple sector 2. Banana Peel retires, understandably. Oh, yep, and that's Cloaking's tire, found in the middle of the track. Oh, takes a bunch of curbs, spins it, keeps it on track, spins it again, loses the rear. He's going to come across the line with the 146.1, goes P3 at the moment. But it's not over yet. It is nowhere near done. Blunged comes across the line, and he's going to set a 148 flat, goes P6. Meanwhile, looks to be the AlphaTauri. Nope, that is Pre the Pro entering the pits. That's his qualifying session over. Meanwhile, Aiden's going to come up to the line. He's going to set a 145 flat on the mediums and goes pole position. And I think that might be it. Nope. Watford. Hopefully his internet is fixed for this race because it's been god-awful so far this season. He comes across the line with a 143.7 and is on pole position. Farmer Sunionic is on an invalidated lap, so any hope of him improving is over, but Sways is going to come through the final chicane. He doesn't take a bunch of curb. It's going to cost him time. He's going to come across the line and set a 144.6, goes P2. And now it's going to be 0-1, he comes across the line, and he goes P4 with a 145.3. And I think that is this qualifying session over. With Watford on pole position, Sways in second, and Aiden in third in this rain-affected, pretty dramatic qualifying session. And here is your pole sitter, Watfordman, on pole by 9/10 of a second. Got the lap done at the perfect time. And he has put himself on pole position and in prime position to take the dub today. But here we go, Watfordman is in pole position, Sways is in second, Aiden is in third on the mediums. And then it is 0-1 in fourth, Willow in fifth, Banana Peel in sixth, Pre the Pro in seventh. Then Kamwami in 8th, Farmer Sunionic in 9th, and Blunged rounding out your top 10. And then from there it's going to be Arcazel in P11 with the 5-place grid penalty due to the collision with CBF Cloaking. And CBF Cloaking is behind Arcazel in P12. And Jamie is in P13, Sissy's in P14. And then from there it is JB in P15, Fever Pete's in P16, Lilbot in P17, and Drury Birch with the quali ban, and CBF Aussie crashing out at the final chicane. What a qualifying session, and we should be in for a very dramatic race with a grid like this. Oh my god, Kamwami. I literally posted it up above. Just scroll. Yep, dry race. Nice and sunny. Unless there's going to be some rain towards the end. I don't know. I don't have the weather forecast. That's something that should really, really be added for F1 2022. For there to be a weather forecast pop-up. Because that would be so, so convenient for commentators. And someone's already readied up. That might make someone pissed. I don't know. It's dry. Good to know. Okay. Here we go. Formation lap is underway. Oh yeah, and some post-race penalties from last weekend. Let's go through them. Okay. So the Pro was given a 5-second time penalty and 1 license point due to a collision with cloaking at the exit of the pits. So he dropped from P2 to P6, which gave Feverish Pizza his maiden podium. And who finished P2? Open. Let's take a look at this. P2, so Cloaking was promoted to P2. Feverish Pizza was promoted to P3, taking his maiden podium finish in the series. And then further down, Jury Birch received a 1 license point and a qualifying ban because he cut corners in qualifying. Sissy has been disqualified from the formation lap. And then also, no, those 2 are the only verdicts. I mean, there is an incident from Banana Peel, but that turned NFA no further action. Oh, that is 0-1 who was oh, and Aiden and Zero are out. I would guess they made contact after Zero binned it. Or Aiden tapped Zero. I have no clue. Zero-1 is typing in the inside Discord, so it's gonna be an explanation of what happened. Definitely, except in some kind of angry Australian terms. Is he Australian? Yes, he is. Oh, never mind. My throttle's stuck in. So sorry, mate. That's very unfortunate. I feel your pain. I really feel your pain. Yeah. I do not feel Aiden's pain though, as I've never been taken out by someone whose throttle's been stuck in before. Okay, let's get. Here we go. Cloaking and Jamie are the only ones that are starting on the mediums. Also Sissy and Aiden. But here we go. Lights are going to appear at any moment, and we will be underway for tonight's race. 2. The 5 lights are up. They're revving away. And it's lights out and away we go. Looks like Watford hasn't gotten a good start. Swayze is already ahead, heading into the source. Watford sends it. This is such a god-awful camera view, but alright. And the buckle back, Nana's already up to P3. And there's going to be 3 wide at the back, 2 wide. Oh, and someone's lost their front wing, someone's lost their whole front wing. Up through Eau Rouge. That looked to have been Kamwami. Yes, it was. And meanwhile, that looks to be Cloaking on the grass further back. Oh, and Kamwami's made a mistake due to his whole front wing being lost. And that is Sissy going around the outside of him. Looks like there is a yellow flag. That is for Feverish Pizza, who's binned it at the exit of Lake Home. Looks. Oh god. Okay, Draybirch has sent it on the inside of Lilbot. As he was trying to avoid Kamwami. Oh! Farmer Sonionic has dropped all the way down to P17. Looks to be oblunged. He's made a mistake. Kamwami's seriously gonna. Yep, he's gonna cause a safety car. He's seriously gonna cause a safety car. Oh! And here we go, going to the final chicane. Swayze has taken the lead from Watford after an excellent start, jumping Watford before even the first corner. As he comes across the line, sets the fastest lap, unsurprisingly. And Banana Peel has made up 3 positions. Jamie is already up to 6th place. Arkansas has made up 9 positions. As Kamwami has made it through. I'm sorry to say that, but like, he has no front wing. And with this track being pretty high speed. Oof. Oh, goes wide. He gets a 3-second time penalty. Will he bin it in the pit entry? No, he will not. But he, oh! And that is plunged out of the race through Radion. Will that be a safety car? That's a huge crash. He has binned it through Radion, but I do not think that will be a safety car. Sways is only just barely staying ahead of Watford. Watford has really good pace at the moment. Oh, Kawami, yellow flag. Something's happened to him at turn 1. As Sissy gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Heading through Stavilo, Watford is very close to the rear as it looks like Loba has made a mistake through Kuan. I would guess he touched the curb. And Watford is right on the rear of Sways. Could go for a move into the chicane, or he could hold back and take the DRS, which will be enabled next lap. Will he send it? He's getting really close. But he will no— oh yeah, that's just Watford internet. I completely forgot. As it looks like Aiden has set— no, Jamie, Arkazel currently has the fastest lap. Oh, Kalmami has binned it through Kuan. Qualified 8th and is already struggling, but meanwhile, looks like Watford is gonna do an easy move on Sways, and Sways might even get mugged from Banana Peel. Here we go, Banana is gonna go for the move on Sways, heading into Lake Home. And then if he gets on the curb, Sways backs off, and Banana is up into P2. You know, it looks like Ozzy and Sissy are scrapping it out for P11. And oh, there's been some contact further behind. That is Sissy in the wall. I don't know who he made contact with, but he definitely got on the curb, and that spun him into the wall. And it looks like Willow has made a mistake. Jay might go for a move on him into Poulon. No, he doesn't, but he is right on the gearbox. Open. Oh, 3-second time penalty for your current championship leader. As Arkazel does not send it, gets on the curb, but also gets on that very inside part, does not spin it. But here we go, Jamie and Arkazel are right on Willow's rear and could go for a move into Blanchimont or even the chicane. Oh, and Jamie goes for a move through Blanchimont, and he gets the moves done. Arkazel, he might go for a move on Willow heading into the chicane. Will he? No, he will not. He was thinking about it, but in the end he's going to wait. Play it safe. And he might actually go for a move into the source. He's very close to the gearbox of the Mercedes driver. Will he go around the outside? No, he will not. He will go for the switchback. But he cannot do anything. Currently, Banana Peel is outside of Watford's DRS, and Sways is outside of Banana's DRS. As Willow is starting to fall back. Oh, and that looks to be 0-1. He has binned it through Radion. Does he have wing damage? Show me the correct camera angle, please, game. I'm begging. It does not look like he has wing damage, but he did bin it through the uphill section of turn 2 to 4. Sissy went into the pits. Yellow sector 2. What happened there? That looks to have been Willow. He has binned it through Bruxelles. I think it's Bruxelles. And I'm just butchering the pronunciation. But as Jamie up into— no, that is Arkazel up into P6. Everyone behind us was promoted a position. And now Cloaking will be under threat from Aussie. Oh, and Jamie's out. He has binned it. And that's a full course safety car. That is a full course safety car, which has been deployed due to Jamie's huge crash at the exit of turn 13. This will blow the champ, as in the words of the famous Maury Walker, this will blow the championship wide open. He currently has a 24-point lead, and this can really affect him at the moment. Multiple people enter the pits, such as Sways, Pre the Pro, Drury Birch, and JB, as well as Feverish Pizza, Not Willow. 0-1 does pull into the pits. JB, yep, raging in Discord. Understandable. Lobot does enter the pits. I thought he was not going to enter the pits for a moment. But the mediums can, I think they can make it to the end of the race. Jamie, mate, I'm commentating. Why are you inviting me to a party? Oh! What's happened here, JB? Did he bin it? He has no front wing. He has no front wing, so he did bin it through Radion. Through Eau Rouge and Radion. And 0-1 is forced to stay behind him as he is going at very, very reduced speed. Oh, Sissy. Oof. JB is really being a menace. I mean, he can't really do anything because he has no front wing and is going snail space. 0-1 has to let Sissy by? What? This game, man. And if Sissy can pass JB, that's gotta be some of the biggest bullshit I've seen. Sissy's just passed 2 drivers under safety car. What is this game? And now 0-1 is forced to stay behind JB. Now JB's off track. 0-1 can finally overtake him. But Sissy has unfairly gotten past 0. Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There will be another lap of safety car, so JB can come into the pits, get a new set of tires. Oh, well, Banana Peel enters the pits. Why didn't he do that the lap before? He's going to drop all the way down to last. Because Cameron is, I think, in a position to steal. To steal his position. Rapid Sways, 5-second time penalty with Drury Birch. Severe collision. Although knowing this game, that severe collision was a light tap. Cameron with 3-second time penalty through Blanchemont. Oh great, now Sissy is all over the place with shitty internet. Banana Peel comes out of the pits in P14. The safety car will be in at the end of this lap. If JB gets to the back of the train in time. And I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Alrighty, I think I'm getting cramps. Started. Oh, has Watford disconnected? Arcazel is P2. Wait. What the hell is going on? Watford is disconnected from the race, from the lead. And I'm gonna invite Jamie because he wants to. Because yeah. But here we go. For the safety car restart, Waterman has been disqualified. No, not disqualified. He is disconnected. Sorry. But here we go. This is gonna be a mess. Arczel leads away from Aiden. Oh! Aiden just keeps it out of the wall. What a save. No, it looks to have been Kamwami. Oh, there's been a multi-car pileup at the back. Looks to be Kamwami and JB. JB is out of the race. Watford Men and Drury Bush are in the pits. You know, Ozzy and Krogan are battling it out for P2 through Radion. Ozzy gets the better exit, he gets the slipstream. Both of them are going to be using their energy. No, they will not. Will Ozzy send it into Lecom? You bet he will. Around the outside, that's not going to work. And Cloaking just barely stays ahead. Ooh, looks to pre the pro. And Aiden are going to be side by side handing it to Bruxelles. Side by side, Aiden goes wide, pre the pro, tries to hang it around the outside, and he gets it done. Sissy, meanwhile, who's loose at the back, goes over the grass. And is down to P11. Too late, Jacob. Turn your game volume down. We can't hear your sexy voice. Is the game volume too high? That's weird. It hasn't been like this before. Okay. So other cars, I guess I'll just turn down the master volume by 1. I think that should do it. But meanwhile, there's a Williams off through Stabilo. And Cloaking and Ozzy are battling it out through Blanchimont. And Kamwami has gave up. He's DNF'd on track. Oh, and Willow and Sway side by side, and that's a safety car, because there looks to be a massive crash through Blanchimont between 3 drivers, Sissy, Lilbot, and 01. What happened there? But there's another safety car out. What happened? Jamie, is this any better? I turned down the master volume by 1. Wow, 6 drivers are already out of this race. Wow. Kamwami, I have a question if you're listening to the live stream. Why do you retire from the race when you disconnect from your Xbox? Usually that just disconnects you from the session, but for you it literally retires you from the race. So I can't tell if you're making up shitty excuses on giving up from the race, or if you literally have some kind of thing with your Xbox where you kick it, it disconnects, or what? You kicked your cable and your Xbox disconnected, but that causes you to retire from the race. I'm sorry, that's kind of... This is going to be a blessing for Arczel, but it's also going to be a blessing for the likes of Banana Peel. Well, let's take a look at how many pit stops. So this is going to be a blessing for the likes of Sways, Pre the Pro, Feverish Pizza, the ones who have already pit. Cloaking is staying out on the mediums. And yeah, I'm really getting some kind of cramp or stomachache from all the water I've drank already. Ooh, this does not feel good. But that looks to be Arczel Aussie. Oh yeah, Aussie was in P2. Jamie's DM'd me. Here it looks like Willow has ended up out of the pits. Oh, Drury Birch has gotten ahead of Aiden. And 0-1 is on the hards. He should really pit. 0-1, if you're listening to the stream, pit for, I think, softs. Because hards are literally the worst tire to be on at the moment. You do not want to be on hards. At all. It's going to screw your race over. Black Steve, can I play with these guys? This is a league race. With guys from Australia, New Zealand, India, the Pacific Asian region. So if you're from that area, you can sign up through the Discord link in our Twitch channel's about section. Yeah, in the about section is the Discord link. Hopefully that will work. Yeah, safety car will be in at the end of this lap. 0-1 and Aiden are too close. But yeah, if you sign up through there, you can sign up for different leagues, and also we are on Xbox, so if you're not on Xbox, you're not going to be able to race with these guys. But here we go. One of the worst additions to ever be added onto the F1 game is the automatic traction control throttle limiter. It's so bad, and it even messes with your steering. Because I've seen people literally bin it because it like messes with your steering and throttle. It's so dumb. I don't know why they added it in, but it's one of the dumbest things they've done. And Kawami, yeah, I do believe you with what you say about that. It looks like Watford's gotten ahead of Aussie. Not surprising because of his god-awful internet. But here we go through the final chicane. KoolKyogre will restart the pack for the second restart. Safety car restart. Sorry, I can't speak English at the moment. Heading into turn 1, Feverish Pete's got a bad exit. But Banana will not send it. Looks like Arcazel will send it on Farmer Semiotic in the source. And they're going to be side by side heading into Eau Rouge. It looks like Arcazel has made the move stick. Now further behind Watford then has a train forming behind him with Willow, Aiden, Drury Birch, and 0-1. Oh, 0-1 got pretty loose. He got on the curb. And, oh, Willow. What the hell? They're going to be 3 wide. They're going to be 3 wide heading into Lake Holm. This is not going to end well. Aiden backs out, and Willow actually stays ahead. Meanwhile, Aiden gets ahead of his teammate. Up in front, KoolKyogre, the gap between KoolKyogre and Sways is literally nothing at the moment. And the gap between the 2 Alfa Romeo teammates is also literally nothing, heading through turn 9. Honestly, this was crappy. Victory for gamers. Are you like Lil Bot or something? Oh, that's Aussie. He's binned it. I did not see that one. I have the Twitch stream on my side, and it looks like he's just binned it on the inside curb of campus. Meanwhile, Rapid Sways and KoolKyogre are going to be side by side. Pre the Pro's going to try and get past KoolKyogre as well. Will he send it into the chicane? No, he does not, but he gets very close to the gearbox of the Haas. Takes a different line to try and get a better run on KoolKyogre, but he will not be able to make a move into La Source. Oh, but Arcazel is going to send it on Banana Peel. They're going to be side by side. Arcazel backs out. Okay, you're a little bot. Sorry, we only interview the first, second, third, and driver of the day. But maybe I can like interview DNF drivers. That would be interesting. Oh, Arcazel's gonna try and go around the outside of Banana Peel through Lake Home, but does not get the move done. But it's gonna keep it side by side. Heading through turn 7, does not get it done, but he's gonna try and make a move into Bruxelles. But he cannot get it done. Banana Peel stays in P5. Yeah, the fact that 6 people have already DNF'd is crazy. But Cloaking, unless there's another safety car, he has really been screwed over. Feverish Pete's a 3-second time penalty. That's really gonna hurt him, as only him and his teammate have legitimate penalties, as I'm pretty sure Sways has a dumb penalty. Yeah, he has the 5-second with Jury Birch. Oh yeah, and that's the, oh no, Jury Birch has a 3-second. Here, Banana Peel might go for a move heading into the bus stop chicane. Tried to, Pre the Pro up ahead, and Cloaking gonna be side by side through turn 19. Pre the Pro pushes. Oh god. Oh, Arcazel very nearly bins it. Further behind, it looked like it sounded like someone did bin it. We're gonna stay up here, as it looks like Pre the Pro is not gonna be under pressure from Banana Peel. Sorry for the awful camera work, as I was trying to find out what happened further behind. But here we go, Pre the Pro, bad exit, and Banana is all over his rear. He's gonna go for a move into Lake Holm, surely. But the energy burning is gonna cause Pre the Pro to go to the back of Cloaking, and could be 3 wide, heading into turn 5. Oh, and Cloaking has been spun by Pre the Pro. An incident with the Indian for the 2nd race in a row. And that means Banana Peel is up into P3, Arcazel's up into P4. Arcazel is actually maybe going to go for a move. No, Banana went for a move on Pre the Pro instead, and he's up into P2. Meanwhile, it looks like Feverish Pizza might go for a move on Arcazel. No, he does not. Wow. Oh, Arcazel has gone for a move on Pre the Pro. He must have wing damage, because he's going very slowly, and he's understeering. He must have wing damage, as Aiden is now right on the rear of the Indian. Oh, his contact. Pre the Pro gets loose, and Willow also gets by, so he's dropped from P2. Well, battling for P2. He's now battling for P6 and then P7. Meanwhile, that's Jury Birch. He is off. He is out. Will it be another safety car? He has had an off at turn 13, just like Jamie, except he crashed into the wall. I do not think there will be a safety car, but that is your 7th DNF for today. As Pre the Pro enters the pits, this will determine whether he has wing damage or not. Okay, so I'm looking at the replay from my Twitch stream, from the Twitch stream on the side. Arcazel might go for a move. Banana Peel heading into Lake Holm. Banana Peel backs out, and Arcazel is up into P2. Pretty smart from Banana. Oh! But then Banana goes off, probably gets wing damage. And it looks like he's lost his front left end plate, and he's locked up. So Banana Peel let Arcazel by and has screwed himself. And has screwed himself over. But what I was saying was, looking at the replay, Jury Birch understeered into the wall at turn 13. And he just went off. Arcazel, 3-second time penalty up in front. But currently it is Sways in the lead pretty dominantly, with Arcazel in 2nd and Feverish Pizza in 3rd. But Aiden is in prime position. He is off penalties. He is actually winning this race at the moment. Oh, that is 0-1. He's off at turn 13. And Cloaking is off at Puon. But yeah, my water cramp, or stomach ache, I think it's a stomach ache. But it's getting really uncomfortable. Oh, fuck. Arcazel with the fastest lap of the race. He is catching up to Sways very quickly. As Banana enters the pits due to his wing damage. Shirley goes on the softs. He goes on the hards. That's going to screw himself over even more, as Pre the Pro gets by his teammate, Former Sunionic. Former Sunionic gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh. That's really uncomfortable. Sways, it looks like he doesn't have the pace at the moment. Because he took Lake home pretty slowly, and Arkazel is catching up very, very fast. Sorry, it looks like I missed that Aiden got past Fever's Pizza. This could get spicy, the battle for the lead. And honestly, the safety car might make this race more spicy because the grid is really starting to spread out. Only in the battle for P1 and P3, those are the only drivers within a second of each other. The rest are like pretty far apart. Here we go, Arkazel doesn't have DRS surprisingly. As Aiden takes the fastest lap of the race, Aiden is in a really good position to take the win, but he needs to get in front of Sways, as Sways' penalty will surely get removed. Watford enters the pits, or I would assume a new set of softs. But here we go, Arkazel is too far back to make a move, but he's really going to catch up on Sways. Oh, Arkazel's really caught up through Lake Home. And is only 3/10 back, heading into Bruxelles. KoolKyogre sets the fastest lap of the race. Sways goes a little bit deep, same with Arkazel. I'm sorry if I've lost some excitement. This cramp of mine, I keep calling it a cramp. This stomach ache is really making me feel weird. Here we go, Arkazel is right on the rear of Sways. Only half a second back. Sways gets a little bit loose through turn 13. But Aiden is catching up. And we'll get into the fight very soon if Arkazel does not make a move on Sways. The Pro 3-second time penalty, that's really not going to help him. But Arkazel only 4/10 back. This is very, very close, very, very spicy. And Aiden, oh, it looks like Fever Speech has entered the pits. But Arkazel is right behind Sways, and Aiden might even get into the DRS if he gets a good exit. Does he get a good exit? No, he doesn't. He is not close enough for DRS, but he's burning all of his energy, and I think he has gotten into the DRS range. As I think Arkazel got a little bit loose through Illusion Radion. And that's really going to hurt his chances to make a move on Sways. But here we go, heading into turn 5. Is a move in? Yes, there is. A move is inbound, and Arkazel, ooh, catches the car after getting on the curb, and is able to maintain in P2 and not crash. So all I can do is clap, because it is very, very hard to save the car through. The Pro gets past 0-1, but it is very hard to save the car when you get on that massive curb. Fever's Pizza up to pitting has come out of the pits in P6. Sorry, I was about to say P3. Take a look at the standings at the moment. We have KoolKyogre, person in second place, isn't doing too hot at the moment. Meanwhile, Aiden is in prime position to take the win at the moment. And with Aiden only 39 points behind Jamie, your current championship leader, we could have a championship battle back on our hands. Looks like Pharmaconionic and Banana Peel are battling it out for P10 further behind. But the real battle is up in front for the lead. Aiden has gotten into the battle. All of them are within a second of each other, all three of them. Heading into Eau Rouge, turn 2. Nice and flat, but Arcazell has not made a mistake this time and is only 2/10ths back. And surely Sways doesn't defend this. Yeah, it's not... You can't even defend this. And Arcazell gets by very cleanly. And up into P1 for the Aston Martin driver. It looks like Aiden is the fastest man on track at the moment. So Arcazell's really just going to hope that Sways can hold up Aiden for him. Because Arcazell does have a 3-second time penalty. Watford 3-second time penalty, currently in P9. Yeah, Sways really is holding up Aiden. He's already out of the DRS range, and Aiden might go for a move heading into Canvas. He's going to try and go around the outside. He does not try and hold it. And this is really costing Aiden a lot of time at the moment. As Arcazell is already 1.5 seconds ahead of the duo. Oh, Feverish Pizza's binned it through Poulon. Doesn't have wing damage, but it's definitely spun it, and he has dropped down to P9. Possibly even P10. Nope, P9. Nope, P10. Ooh. The Feverish Peach has dropped down to P11, but currently, Aiden will try and go for a move on Sways heading into Les Combes. Through Radion. It's going to be an easy move. Doesn't even need to use energy. Just gets by off the DRS. Watford with the fastest lap of the race. And now it's going to be Aiden hunting after Arcazell. But Arcazell does have that 3-second time penalty. So if Aiden just stays within that 3-second range, he will take the win here today. You know, Sways is just going to hope to stay in front of Willow, because he's really struggling for pace at the moment. And, well, Sways' penalty is for sure going to get removed, as it was due to some BS contact with Drury Birch, who's now out of this race. But Willow is just under 5 seconds behind him. Oh, looks like Feverish Pizza has made a move on Farmer Sunionic. Easy move. Oh, and the AlphaTauri driver almost spins on the huge curb. But, yep, I think the race has turned into a stalemate. Everyone is not within a second of each other. So the only battle is going to be between Arcazell and Aiden. And that's going to be if Arcazell can get out of that 3-second range. And if he can, that will be very impressive to go from P16 to P1. But that incident with cloaking in qualifying was pretty controversial. While we're in a stalemate, let's take a look at the penalties. So Arcazell has 3 seconds worth of penalties. Sways has 5 seconds. Pre the Pro, Watfordman, 0-1, and Feverish Pizza. All 4 of them have 3 seconds worth of penalties, and Farmer Sunionic with 6 seconds worth of penalties. You know, it looks like cloaking has gotten to the rear of the AlphaTauri. But here we go. Will he go for a move into La Source? You bet it. Sends it down the inside. Farmer does not battle, but instead gets the cutback, and they're going to be side by side. Ooh, very, very tight. But Farmer backs out, and crud, I need to drop a deuce at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to keep you guys on board with Arcazell, but I need to drop a deuce really badly, so I'm gonna bear it back. I'm so sorry. Okay, I am back from my bathroom break. But currently it's very close between Arkazel and Aiden for this first place in the former Sonionic. It looks like he has binned it while I was gone. And Jamie's asking me to get results. You got it. Heading into Bruxelles, 2.2 seconds is what separates. 2.2 seconds is what separates Arkazel and Aiden at the moment. And Arkazel must be pushing to the absolute limit to try and get that 3-second gap, but he's just unable to do so. Aiden has the pace at the moment and is just staying within that range. But as I'm saying that, Arkazel has gained 2 tenths on Aiden. This is all going to come down to the final lap. This is going to be extremely close. Aiden might have made a mistake. Aiden has made a mistake. Aiden has made a mistake and has dropped back 3.3 seconds. This could be a miracle for Arkazel. He could actually take the win here. I think Arkazel might have just been saved. But the battle is not over yet. If Aiden makes up half a second on this final lap, then Arkazel has lost the win. This can be extremely close between two very fast drivers indeed. We're going to stay on board with Aiden for the rest of this lap, as he attempts to claw back those extra tenths that he's lost to Arkazel. But he's not burning his ERS, which is very surprising, because he needs every bit of speed. Oof, he lost time through there. Sorry. He lost time through there. Arkazel surely has this. He surely has it. He's gained 3 tenths on Aiden this lap alone. Here we go, heading through Stabilo now. And Aiden is just not close enough. He cannot make up the time needed. And it looks like Arkazel has this win in the bag. Heading into the final chicane. Starting from P16, Arkazel has done a comeback of the century. From P16 to P1, Arkazel is your winner here in Belgium. Aiden is in second, only 8 tenths behind the Aston Martin. And Sways will be in third, although on track, he will be fourth. Aussie Indian comes home 5th after binning it in qualifying. Pre the Pro comes home 6th. After that contact with cloaking, that's going to be Watford in second, although he might get jumped. Oh, Watford doesn't have a front wing. And gets jumped by both Banana Peel and Cloaking. That's a timing glitch for sure. Feverish Pizza comes home P10, and 0-1 rounds out your top. Your Feverish Pizza rounds out your top 10. 0-1 comes around the final corner. Will he be able to steal the fastest lap? I don't think he has. Arkazel with the driver of the day. And so it's going to be Arkazel with the win, Aiden in second, and Sways in third. But, Aiden has already come out saying, oh yeah, Arcazil had the incident with cloaking. And Aiden is saying Arcazil overtook him under safety car. So this could get very interesting. Interviews top 3, I'm going to get to that very soon, Sways, don't you worry. But it is Arcazil in P1 starting from P16 on the grid. Aiden is in 2nd with Willow in 3rd, Sways in 4th. Well, it's actually Sways in 3rd, Willow in 4th. But, you know, yeah. Aussie in 5th, Pre the Pro in 6th. Banana Peel in 7th, Cloaking in 8th, Watford Man in 9th. With the fastest lap over the race. And that's Feverish Pizza in 10th, 0-1 in P11. And then from there it is just DNFs. It's going to be Pharmaconionic in 12th, Drury Birch in 13th, Lobot 14th. Yeah, Pharmaconionic DNF. Same with Drury Birch, Lobot. Just going to get the results. Lobot. And then Sissy, Camwhammy, JB, Jamie, and Blunged. 8 drivers retiring from today's race. But there you have it. And also heartbreak for Watford as he started from pole position, but then, as he's saying in there, he had a power outage while he was in the lead. So that's very, very unfortunate. But I am going to get everyone into the party. I know Aiden doesn't have a microphone, but I'm going to just get Sways into here. Alright, is the box there? Is there a box, or is interviews cancelled again? Can you include your audio? Is there an include audio option? Well, that's very annoying. Okay. So for the inconvenience, I'm trying to get Sways into the party to see if I can